Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I'm your host, Matrix Lloyd 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, guys.
All right, what's up?
So I don't remember if we talked about this already. So if we have, I apologize. But I think it's probably a good idea to get a little more in depth with it too, as much as we can with what we know. So this is Godzilla stuff, and it's not really spoiler stuff. It's just kind of stuff to look forward to.
Okay.
So it does look like after 2020, Toho's going to be doing one Godzilla movie a year.
Oh, we did talk about it briefly, but it's confirmed now?
Allegedly. That's apparently what Toho is saying. That, post 2020, they're going to be doing a Godzilla movie a year. I've heard that they are also going to be doing movies potentially from Mothra and King Ghidorah.
Ooh,
right.
Nice.
But that's not counted as the Godzilla movies?
It might be, but I mean, I don't know. So I'm gonna throw it out there right now. I think we're gonna get probably Shin Gojira 2 after Godzilla vs. Kong.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe 2021. We're gonna see that. Maybe 2022. I think they might do two of those.
Two more Shin Gojiras?
Then maybe move on. Yeah, I think. And then maybe move on to something else. I don't know. Personally, what I would like to see them do, if Godzilla 2 and Godzilla vs. Kong and Pacific Rim Uprising to a point, if those do well, I'd like to see them do Shin Gojira 2 and maybe 3, and then the year after those, do the Mothra or Ghidorah movie. And while Toho's doing that, Legendary can potentially continue the MonsterVerse. So it'd be like Toho's doing a Mothra or Ghidorah movie while Legendary does a Godzilla movie, let's say.
I'm pretty sure that after the release of Godzilla 2, that Legendary, knowing the success or not success of it, Legendary will come out and make an announcement that if it is a success, it will expand. I'm saying after Godzilla 2's release and it made money, I have a feeling they're going to make an announcement that, yes, after Godzilla vs. Kong, we're doing more movies.
I think they're going to wait till after Godzilla vs. Kong.
You really think so?
It's just 1 year after Godzilla 2, so they're probably going to wait and see how they both do.
But wouldn't they announce it after Godzilla 2 because they have to be planning it now for, like, in other words, they'll be filming when Godzilla vs. Kong is out?
No, not necessarily, because right now Godzilla vs. Kong is the end game. So if I'm sure they have plans just in case these movies do really well, but I don't think they're going to announce them until after Godzilla vs. Kong, because then they'll have some time to really figure out what they're going to do and filming and whatnot. If there's a scenario here where Godzilla 2 and Godzilla vs. Kong do really well, and they're just like, yeah, but we're not doing any more.
Right.
Which is possible. I mean, it's, I hope not. But to be honest with you, part of me kind of wants it to end after Godzilla vs. Kong if it's good, because then maybe it'll go out on a high note, you know? And I'd be okay with that. But going back to the Toho stuff, we know that May of this year...
I'm sorry. Before we jump into the Toho stuff, I just want to... There was some comments and there was a little confusion in the comment section. So I want to clear up has to do with Legendary, okay? And you could correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, because I'm pretty sure I'm right about this. Last year, there was an April Fool's joke that Legendary purchased Gamera rights. Right away, everybody thinking that's going to be Godzilla vs. Gamera. But that was an April Fool's joke for 2017 that's not real. So that's for Legendary. So I just wanted to...
I don't even think that was an April Fool's joke. I think that was just BS, to be honest with you.
Oh, because I saw things said April Fool's. Okay.
It might have been. I don't remember that, though, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But
if they did own Gamera or purchase Gamera, we would know about it, like, right off the bat. So, all right.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Going back to the Toho stuff, we know that May of this, I think it's May 18th of this year, Japan is getting Godzilla Planet of the Monsters 2, which has this really long title, which I don't remember. It's like Mobile Battle in Breeder City or something like that.
Jesus.
We know that Mechagodzilla is most likely going to show up in that. and there's promotional stuff about it right now showing this gigantic cave that the characters are apparently in. So that's going to be interesting. And then we know the third part comes out later this year in Japan.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that around that time, maybe we'll get something about what Toho's planning next. I know that they have a Godzilla manga coming out at some point. I think in March. Yeah, I think March of this year, the 29th, I believe, which is, I believe it's going to tie into Godzilla Planet of the Monsters. Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming on top of what Godzilla 2's marketing is going to start, probably at Comic-Con and whatnot. You know, there's a lot coming for Godzilla stuff. I was listening to some other excuse me. I was listening to some other channels, you know, that talk about Godzilla and whatnot, and they really made, like, it's almost to the equivalent of what Star Wars is doing, where it's like for the longest time post Final Wars, there was nothing.
Yeah.
And now it's just like all of this stuff.
Right.
And I'm a fan of it. I love the Star Wars stuff that's going on. I'm happy that Godzilla is back. And I was thinking about this, you know, the other day. Regardless of what happens with Legendary and whoever owns Gamera, I am expecting to see Gamera return in the next few years.
Yes, that would be
in
great.
some form or another. From that thing that they did a couple of years ago at New York Comic Con with that, you know, what we thought was a teaser trailer, which turned out not to be. It was just a short kind of thing. And with all the monster stuff that's coming out now, I think Gamera's return is soon. I have to think.
All right. Now, nothing about a video game, right? Godzilla? Because I heard they're doing something.
I haven't heard anything about that. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Right.
We'll have to wait and see.
I
honestly think that any day now, something's either going to leak or we're going to get some big news with Godzilla 2. I just think any day now, it's going to come out. Something's going to come out.
When I went to Hypnotronic Comics, did you see the video with the Godzilla stuff they had?
No, I didn't actually.
They had some really cool stuff. I don't think I was going to send it to you, but then I realized how late it was last night. I don't want to wake you up. There was some pictures I took of some Godzilla stuff they had that I was going to share with you. But they had this huge Godzilla box thing. I mean, it's probably, there was a Rodan thing for $400 also. And I'm going back there on Friday because I want to get the Godzilla bank. There's a new Godzilla bank with the style, like my favorite Godzilla model one. So I'm gonna show that off on Friday. But the thing that really caught my eye, let me see if I can show it to you without. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I'm trying to show it to you without. I can't show it to you without taking a picture. All right, you know what? We'll have to do that some other time because I can't get it to go right. But there's this huge Godzilla thing, like this big. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's a couple $100 easy. So I think it was from the last movie. Yeah. I know we got a ton.
Also, I do have some other news, which is spoiler territory. So if you don't want to know, just stop watching.
Why don't we stop with the Godzilla? What is it for?
No. It's related.
Okay, related. Good.
It's related to Godzilla stuff.
Okay.
So if you don't want to know, just stop watching now. It's for an upcoming movie.
Okay.
You've been warned.
If you're a Godzilla fan, go see Ready Player One.
Really?
Yes.
What happened?
That's what you were talking about on your post.
Yes.
What happens in there?
So if you've read the book, you know what I'm talking about. So you're obviously okay with you know what I'm gonna say and whatnot.
Well, how are they allowed to do all this stuff? They got permission?
I don't know how, but I have it from a very reliable source that apparently Mechagodzilla and Gigan show up in this movie.
Jesus!
Yeah.
Wow!
But like a new version or like older versions?
Like apparently they're going to be their classic versions because they.
Oh my god!
They mentioned a specific Mechagodzilla model. Like
the
so, it
original?
must be identifiable from. No.
Oh, not the original. Okay.
No.
Wow.
But yeah, so go if you're a fan. I recommend you read the book first because apparently Mechagodzilla's in that book. But yeah.
Right.
So Mechagodzilla and Gigan. We know Kong is in the movie.
Really?
King Kong.
We know that because we saw it from the trailer.
Yeah.
I'm screen sharing what I sent you, Chris.
Yeah.
There's that thing, that big Godzilla thing.
Yeah.
Holy
So that's an X Plus Godzilla.
Right.
The big box. That smaller one is that's the Godzilla 2001 or Ghost Godzilla from NECA. I definitely recommend NECA figures. NECA figures are awesome.
Right.
That's Godzilla 2014 NECA figure. Yeah, NECA is usually a good way to go. The unfortunate thing with NECA is that apparently their contract, they're only allowed to make Godzilla. They can't make any
that
other.
Sucks, man. They should definitely, that sucks.
Yeah. Now I don't know if that's going to change with Godzilla 2 because I would love to see NECA make Mothra, Rodan, and Ghidorah, but I don't know. They didn't even make the Mutos, so I don't know if they can even do that. Now I know other companies they'll make legendary Mothra, Rodan, and Ghidorah figures, but I'd like to see NECA do it.
And I just want to screen share too. This also. There was this huge friggin' Rodan thing.
Yeah.
That it's in the video, but I don't want to like.
That's even like that. That's like Rodan's original appearance too.
And if I could just show
it might
this.
be actually from Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, but I'm not sure.
And if I could show this too, hold on.
Or Ghidra, the three-headed
I'm
monster.
trying to show it in parts here. The Anguirus, the head Anguirus.
I remember seeing that.
And then there was the Godzilla Bank that it's like from the classic design. Where it is? There it is. Hold on, wait. Oop, I just had it. Okay, I got it yet? So hard to. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. I should really take pictures of this stuff and just show it. Here we go. That guy I'm buying on Friday.
Oh, neat.
Oh God, I love that design, man. I love it, even though it looks, it's great.
That might be like 75 from Terra Mechagodzilla.
Yeah. So he got so much Godzilla stuff recently, and I'm like, oh my God, it's like I want to have all of it, $400 Rodan, definitely would love to have. Let me just try to see this. There's a part where I have on the wall, there's like all the Godzilla stuff up there. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, wait, here we go. And again, I'm just going to, okay, here we go. Screen share that. And keep track of the time, Scott.
I am. We're at 4:22 now. Oh, yep. Sweet.
Yeah, although, so check out that video. These are all the big.
Those are X Plus, most of those.
They're expensive, though, right?
Yeah.
Wow. He really hooked that up. Ed Enjoy, Hypnotronic Comics. Like I said, they even gave me a free thing with the Doctor Who stuff, which was really nice. The make your own TARDIS thing, which is pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah. All right. Anything else related to Godzilla?
Not that I know of.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye for now.